Today is the 6th day of April 2020, coming from a total lockdown and being Abaconian, it's more than a total lockdown. We are still trying to figure the sense in all this nonsense because what has happened by what the government have imposed on a short notice has not helped Abaco but hurt Abaco. It is evident by the long lines at the propane station on the airport road and the line at Maxwell's. People will line up from 7 o'clock. Again, my Prime Minister and Darren Henfield haven't figured this out, nor have they discussed it concerning Abaco. Abaco is a different can of worms altogether. We're now going into a 5-day lockdown from the 8th of April to the 14th. 5 days lockdown. 5 days. When he said in the host assembly, just like how we do now, we go each day in Abaco to buy food. We don't have no refrigerator, no stove, no water, no electricity. Where are we going to keep food for 5 days? More important, where's the money coming from to buy food for 5 days? Can't afford food for 1 day. In Abaco, 1 day at a time, oh Lord. But now we're going into a 5-day lockdown. And I talked to everybody from Abaco. Some I saw in the video at Maxwell this morning. And I say, you're not concerned about your family. You on the line, you're supposed to be an educated person. Are you listening to anything what's going on in the world? Forget this Prime Minister, but the world got this disease. Oh, we ain't got that in Abaco yet. Well, you want to be the first one in Abaco to have it, to take it home to your family? All the people I saw on the line at Maxwell's this morning, only 2 wise persons had masks on. Then you go in Maxwell's, the cashiers don't have any mask, don't have any glove, you're handling money. After being locked down for 2 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days, in that hot, humid condition because there ain't no air condition. Everybody go inside there, haven't got a good shower yet, put their hands all over the produce, and I don't know why Bahamian do that. I thought they did that only in Abaco. But in Maxwell's, I see it, they're doing it, and I think that's the ungodliest thing I've ever seen. They're taking grapes out one bag and put it into the next bag because they think the price is too high for these little bit of grapes. So they're repacking the people grapes and put it in another bag. Plums, fruits, they're loosening up the bag and overloading the bag. Man, that's stealing. So they got their hands all over. So whatever is left, you got to be taking what they already fingered over and sorted out if you come late at the end of the shift. I don't see. God help this not to happen. But I can see it coming. Abaconians are still shell-shocked from Hurricane Dorian. They think that this virus is a myth. I keep telling my family, my friends, keep sending stuff, calling them. Look here. Only the wise will survive through this epidemic. This is of epidemic proportion. When you could see in Nassau, they've locked down 50 healthcare workers, and you're all still out there, people breathing in your face, in the rain, on their tent, and y'all still think that y'all can't get the disease? It's okay if you got it, but when you take it home to your family, that's a game changer. And trust Kai, that virus is in Abaco. You think they care about testing it? The United States has to force the government to send the healthcare people from Marsh Arbor Clinic over to Guanakee to test the Bush family. The United States government had to get involved. You think this government care? 17 million they spent on drone to detect the Haitian migration in Inagua. Just this week, 3 boats. Where is the drones? Where were the drones? The Americans had to alert the Bahamians that there's 3 vessels loaded on the way. I knew that was going to happen. Them Haitians smart and the drones and the people who got the 17 million, they're the only one that win. This time in Abaco, when they signed that drone, they should have hold off on that. Hold off. We got a people that send $50 million a year and pump this money into the economy through duties. Abaco, for the last 25 years, over 50 million every year was interjected into the economy of the Bahamas. You think they shouldn't send one back, 145 million? And it should have happened 6 months ago? You know how far we would have been? But yet, 17 million with the drones and the Haitians still coming. God bless America. That blockade where they say they got a defense force, what a waste of time, man. You might as well close the defense force down. They're jokers. All the money is being spent. And somebody is doing 5 to 3 knots. That's walking speed. It's sailing right by them $100 million boat. Those $17 million drone don't make a difference. Abaco, my Abaco, our Abaco, my people, my Abaconians, my family. This 5 days going to be a test. Mine only the Bahamians going to be locked down, you know. Them Haitians ain't locking down nowhere. They walking up and down. Pillar to post. When they got them, they let them go. All that money. You believe this? After all was going on, all the armed forces, after that intense investigation, when Kai and the people of Abaco thought that the armed forces were sleeping, after that intense investigation, they found out that there were 30 illegals inside the people them church. Guess what? They let them go. You know, go and continue to destroy Abaco and Abaconians. But this lockdown on the 8th to Tuesday, the 14th. Wow. It doesn't make no sense to Abaconians. And today it was evident that there were no social distances at Maxwell's, inside nor outside. People from Crown Haven to Sandy Point were there because they had to get some food. And the way it was done, you could bring all of them into this virus zone under the tent in the front of Maxwell's. Because if it was spread out, everybody would go every other day and it wouldn't all escalate into one. But what happened today is because of the lockdown, all the escalation was there. You think them Haitians know your name, whatever your last name is, that's when you go to the store? They ain't checking for that. Most Bahamians don't even know that. How they know? Who told them? All they know is they're hungry and they run to Maxwell first light to get some food. You wait after the 5 days lockdown and see if there are any social distances. Any mask? Do we have masks in Abaco? Where do you get mask? Another thing. 2 people out of 50 under the 10 got mask. You see the numbers that could spread negatively to affect everybody. And those people under that just to realize that they're taking that stuff right home. That's why I implore my people, man, y'all stay away from these people. Them people that got half a brain, they are gonna cause you death. Some of them heads strong, so their body's strong. So when they give it to you, they're gonna survive and you're gonna be in the trailer with the 70 others that Hiram Lewis declared that in the trailer today. Kai care. That's why I'm spending this time to let you know. Do not believe what the government said and what they don't say. You have to think for yourself and your family. This is perfect time to be selfish. If somebody tell you I'm selfish, thank you, Jesus. I'm safely selfish. Be safely selfish in Abaco, people. The virus is there. It just ain't knock on your door yet. Be careful, for careful sake. You're live with Kai on WCAY. Be selfish. That's okay.